Hello and welcome back to David's Closet. On this channel, we like to talk about handbags, accessories, fashion, all that fun stuff from the male point of view. So if you are interested in that kind of thing, please hit subscribe. I'm trying to grow this channel, so I'm basically begging you to subscribe if you're not already. If you are a subscriber, thank you very much for subscribing. You are helping me achieve a dream that I've had for quite some time now. If you love handbags, all that stuff, you're in the right spot. If you don't, then you're probably not. But today's unboxing is really exciting. Right here. This was delivered about noon my time, a little bit after. I worked from home today. I have certain days where I work from home. I switched them so I could be home for this delivery because I have to sign for it. And I have not been able to open it because it came after my lunch break time. So that was exciting. I took lunch thinking it would be arriving and then it didn't. So then I had to sit and wait before I could open it. But before we get into that, if you hear any weird noise, Miss Diva is at the door wanting in. She can't come in while I'm doing these because I have some bags laying out and I don't want her to get herself in trouble because I love her so much and she tries so hard to be a good kitty, but sometimes she's a bad kitty. So there also is a cat tree here because she doesn't sleep in here, she sleeps on her own. I let her in here sometimes, so I wanted something for her to crawl on and scratch other than my chair. So you might see a glimpse of that in a couple of videos now. I replaced my bag stand with a tree for her. And now my bag stand is in the closet where it stays where she's never allowed. So the bag of the week is my Louis Vuitton Salia PM. I was using my Coach Outlet Ellis bag. It's the nylon bag I unboxed in my last video. I absolutely love that bag and I'm going to do a video on that very soon because that bag is awesome. But this one fit the bill. My Vericord organizer that I purchased for the bag I returned by Louis Vuitton, the Treville. Here's what that organizer looks like in my Salia PM. It's really nice. It just kind of helps support it a little bit. It doesn't add a lot of bottom support, but the bag doesn't really need it. But it does help the bag keep some of its structure. So love that. So I'm just going to get into it and then we'll talk about it. I know I always try to make these a surprise, but if you read the caption or the description, you'll probably know what this is because I try to do that so it's searchable for those who may want this bag. So here's my new cat tree. This angle's a little bit weird, but I like to let you guys see me do the unboxing. I have one of these little ceramic cutters. They're amazing. Obviously, as you guys can tell from the box, this is from Fashion File. I got to use my gift card, which I'll say the return when you have a gift card is a little bit weird because you get an email when they say, you know, we've issued the funds back to your credit card, which I've had before. And normally within like 24 hours of that email, I'll see the pending credit back to my card. And it said, we're going to issue you a new gift card. A couple days went by and this was online and I knew I wanted to buy it. And I didn't get a new code. So I just tried the old code and it worked. So they must just credit it back to the original gift card and not issue you a brand new gift card. I'm so sorry. She is just out there having an absolute conniption fit. Tissue paper. The sticker that says used is the new. And here we are. Also flattened inside of a dust bag. So here is the dust bag. Well, I'm not going to prolong this. This is going to be a fairly short video. I really hope that this bag is as it was described because I'm very excited about it. It's a bag that you'll see I already have one. Okay, so this is the Christian Louboutin East-West Cabata Small Tote. And if you recall, I have the same bag in black. So I love this bag. It's one of my most used. It's my most complimented bag. I just think it's absolutely stunning. It's unique. when compared to like the Neverfull, because this is a bag, when you're going to purchase a tote bag, people compare this to the Neverfull, the Gucci Ophidia. I don't have an Neverfull, but I know people that do. I have the Ophidia. These are the best value because these are all leather bags, a sturdy base that you can set on the ground and not worry about. And it's all leather, guys, inside and out. So you can't lose. So unfortunately from shipping, it's a little bit discombobulated because I will say they didn't package it very well, but here it is. And it's this beautiful camel color. I've been wanting to add a camel bag to my collection for quite some time. I really wanted the Givenchy Antigona, but I just can't find one for the price I want to spend in this color that's in good condition. They have some that's in the same price range I paid for this, which I'll get to in a second. But the Antigonas are in really, really rough shape. And that's a bag that really loses its value very fast because brand new they're like $2,300 and used they're under $1,500 usually. So I'm gonna give it a good look over, but just my little sniff test, it smells like leather. The description said it had silver studs, but those are most definitely gold. I don't know how they're coming across on video, but they are gold. I could tell that in the pictures, so clearly when they copied the description, they copied the description for another color that this bag comes in, which I'll be honest, might have just been this one, because these are kind of like a gunmetal-y silver. And they just changed the word like black to brown, but they didn't change the stud color. So this also comes with the detachable pouch. Another great thing about this bag, and it is something that compares it to the Neverfull. It also comes with a pouch, but again, you're looking at a full leather pouch, not a canvas pouch. And here you'll be able to see that it's most definitely gold, but it has the little shoe that says Christian Louboutin and the little red shoe here. The red fabric, the strap that's red and brown. And then inside, this is not a leather interior, and I don't think my black one is either. It's just a red fabric. But I don't usually carry these with my bags. I wish the strap was completely detachable, but it's really nice to have, and that really made me really want to purchase this even more. It also comes with the dust bag, so did my black one. So I love that. And the bag is the beautiful red leather inside, just like my brown one is, or my black one is. And guys, this color is just so like rich and vibrant. It's really warm. I absolutely love it. I am obsessed. I'm gonna turn the camera off for a second and give it a good look over and then stuff it, and I will be right back. So I'm back. I went on ahead and stuffed it really well. I'm gonna try to get it to shape a little bit, and shipping it definitely was a little squashed. At a glance, when comparing these two, this one feels a little bit more malleable and soft, whereas this one definitely feels a little more sturdy. And the difference in condition, so this was marked as very good. It noted minor marks and scuffs on the outside, which, I mean, I'm gonna look at it in the light here. I'm gonna turn up my ring light first. Okay. And we are going to look. I mean, I don't see anything. I used one of Autumn Beckman's tips when looking at the pictures and would screenshot them on my phone because I was at work on break, and I put them into the editing app on my phone, and I changed the colors, the saturation, all of that stuff to try to see if there were any visible scratches, and I didn't see any. So I think that that's, and Fashion File typically under or over does the score. They make bags seem worse than they really are. So I'm going to compare it now and just kind of talk about the things. Like I said, it's a little bit more soft, but that also might be because the way it was shipped, it wasn't stuffed, and my black one was stuffed when it came. So I'm hoping I can kind of help fix that a little bit. The rubber, I don't see any marks, scratches, or scuffs. I see a little bit of like corner rubbing, like just a little bit of like darkness. So I mean, it definitely was a bag that was carried. Over here, there's a little scuff, a little corner wear. That's actually the only corner wear that I see on the actual leather. So that's not something that really alarms me. That's something that I would expect, unfortunately. You know, with a bag, there is a little bit of stitching. I will say that's the one thing about this bag, and even my black one, there's just a few stitches that aren't the best, but overall, for the money, I still prefer this over a Neverfull or an Ophidia because this is a full leather bag inside and out. So love that. The handles, they're a little bit misshapen. Again, I could tell in the pictures, someone probably didn't store it the best. So I'm going to probably hang it on one of my purse hangers for a couple of days and let it do its thing. But I kind of want to go over price. So let me go get this hung up and then I will be right back to go over what I paid for this because it is amazing. So I have seen this bag vary in prices. And I'll insert the actual price down here in case I'm slightly off. The retail price, if you purchase from Christian Louboutin, I believe is about $13.50 for this bag. When I purchased my black one, I believe the purchase price was about $12.50 or $12.90 maybe, somewhere in there. So it's gone up a little, but not really that much in comparison to the other bags, because a Neverfull MM, which is the similar size, is over $2,000 right now. So this is still a bargain. This one, when I purchased it pre-loved, it was listed as excellent. It came with all the same accessories. I will say condition-wise, this one definitely was a little bit better. You know, the handles stand straight up. The bag is still pretty stiff from not being carried. There was absolutely no wear on this bag. I don't think the previous owner ever carried it. There's a couple of nicks on it now in the corners that you might not even be able to see, that just because I've carried it. But condition-wise, I'd say this is definitely a little bit better than that one. Mostly the handles, again, I think those will kind of work out when I store it properly for a while. And then, you know, condition-wise, like I said, this was brand new. That one maybe had one little itty-bitty corner scratch, nothing super crazy. The bottom of this one, I would actually say, you know, is very similar. Even now I'm looking at it and there's a couple of, even now I'm looking at the bottom of this one, and I mean, it's definitely showing some more use because I do carry this bag a lot. But I paid between $12.50 and $13.00. I don't know the exact price. Again, I'll throw it up here, but let's just say $13.00. So I paid a little bit over retail when I bought this bag, if I recall. And that was because you couldn't get this bag. And this bag is very strange because it goes from being in stock to out of stock to not even available on the website. Like maybe it's discontinued, but you can still purchase it on like Neiman Marcus and a couple other of those retailers. Yota Style has one. I think she bought it at Neiman's or Nordstrom's, and it's a pretty gray color. And I'll throw a picture of it up. And that I wanted that one, and I still do. And then like I said, I've seen this dark camel brown a few times, but not a ton actually. So I wasn't sure how long it was made. I haven't seen it on the website ever. And when I Googled it after I found this one in Fashion File, I couldn't find one that was for sale other than the one on Fashion File that I purchased. And I saw a few previous listings on a couple other websites, and they were all priced about what I paid for my black one. And you could tell just from the pictures that they weren't in good condition. So now I'll tell you what Fashion File had mine listed for. So keep in mind, I paid, let's just say $13.00 for the black one, in excellent condition with all the accessories except the box, which I wish I had the box. The brown one, I paid $950. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a minute to soak that in. $950 for a full leather tote made by Christian Louboutin, one of my favorite designers, in this lovely brown color with this gold hardware. I do wish it was silver, but I knew it was gold because I could tell in the picture. And I couldn't buy a Neverfull for that. If you ever see a Neverfull listed on like Fashion File or The Real and it's listed under $1,000, there's a reason, and it's usually in pretty rough shape. Look, you can even carry this like a little handbag. It's usually in rough shape. And that's why I haven't purchased one. But I am dead, guys. I love this bag. I'm so excited to have another color. I'm still on the hunt for the gray one if I can ever find it. But I'm going to do a video on these soon. I'm looking for a better organizer because the one I have for this one, I don't love. It's a little bit too small, so it slides around. It needs to be like an extra inch longer, and it would be perfect. So I'm on the hunt for a better one. Once I find one, I'll do a video, and I'll do like an in-depth review. But I'm really, really excited to finally add this color to my collection. I purchased a Coach wallet, a Coach outlet wallet for this bag and my black one. I'll show it to you when I get it. I'll probably throw that in my review. But I am obsessed, and I will recommend these bags over the Neverfull any day. And then the Gucci Ophidia, even though I love mine, these bags, I think the sizes are a little bit more manageable. The Ophidia is pretty big. I have the medium, and I will say it's somewhere between a Neverfull MM and a GM. It's definitely bigger than the MM, I feel. And it's definitely bigger than this because in my closet I have these side by side. So, yeah, the Christian Louboutin totes are just amazing. And you can get some really good deals on them pre-loved. So, I hope you guys like the video. Let me know if you like the bag or you think it's cool or anything you may want to know. Because I'm going to start compiling those for when I do my video, because I am going to do a review on these. I purchased 2 of them. They're absolutely stunning, and I'm so excited. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching my video. I do believe I'm going to keep it. I didn't see anything at first glance that made me want to return it or was a red flag that maybe it's something I shouldn't keep. So, I don't see any reason why I wouldn't. If for some reason I find something, I will of course update the video and let you guys know. But thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Hopefully my next video will be a review of these bags. Stay safe, make good choices, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.